It's the NFL on EA Sports. And this one features the fastest man in football, Xavier Worthy. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Texans and the Pats. Just ahead.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need or else their season's going to end. And then on the complete opposite side, You got guys making plans for the offseason, figuring out where they're going on vacation. Week 18 is a tricky thing around the league. A lot of division games, a lot of interesting matchups, and we're just wrapping up stage one of what is an unbelievable NFL season.
The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. He's going to continue.
Oh, they come after him right away, and Deputy goes on the first play of the game.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that on the first play of the game, this crowd's only going to get louder. And, man, we could feel it all the way up here in the booth.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's a short one caught by Laporta. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll go play action. It's Prescott. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Allen in motion. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Here's a first carry for their running back. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots. That is first touchdown this year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch. In a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, a gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Take over.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find... especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup. Better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Patriots offense ready to get going with their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to have the first down yardage across the 50 to the 48. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Rice open, he's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and short. Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the Patriots will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Texans offense. And their running back set to go once more. We'll see how much usage they want to give him here in Week 18. But he is the NFL's leader in receiving yards among running backs. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
At the 33-yard line. Here we go, set!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. 1st down for Houston. We are through 1. 10. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. He is in. Touchdown, Texans.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd down and 8. Allen in motion. Play fake. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball. And forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The Texans offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. As we take a look at the NFL's leaders in receiving touchdowns amongst running backs, you can see he's right at the top of the list entering the final weekend. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Go! 79 Bronco. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He gets free. And he's going to take this one. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Texans are on top. It's 14-10. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Allen in motion. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's got Laporta open on the left side. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Patriots 1st down. Motion man is Rice. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 46.
Pistol now for Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And that's a great job defensively. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Texans offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Ready. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Crop roll 80.
Now, faking the give. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returnable from his own 15. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Allen in motion. On 2nd down, it's Dak. On target to Laporta. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Prescott now. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
All alone, it's the tight end, Laporta. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott again. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now Prescott. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Pats move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans offense going to take over just before the half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
19, target, 19, target.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ready, street, street. Ready,
Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Receiver in motion, going right. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
That penalty is declined.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Go!
Campbell will be the man in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So here's 1st and 10. Prescott. He'll go right and find his running back. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards, but we'll need to check on the call.
Automatic first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all... defensively for that run.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Going to throw it here on 1st down. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
Here's Prescott. And he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Patriots. Moody's extra point is good. And the Patriots extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And that right there is how you regain momentum. You just gave up the lead, but now here comes a huge boost by your special teams. Just an excellent return. Going to set them up with great starting position on this next drive.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the left side in the hands of Rice. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Here we go. Mustang 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Now a 3rd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The visitors' offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And this is where we stand. Final weekend of the regular... Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Here we go.
Second down, Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation. If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. And I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, New England. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll run here. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. It is 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Set. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 run, 18 run. Hook.
He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Campbell. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
And he's going to be taken down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here is 1st and goal.
Let's go. Check go.
They'll look to throw again. Now and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most. And their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take. What do you think?
Now, Prescott. He's going to air this one out. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Texans. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Back to...
Two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, decide each time it release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I run it up at night. You know I went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and I just it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Left a voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Curtis, yeah. You know.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So close in the middle when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, till it turns daylight. So jump, 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 in the moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it.
Let's do something else with that. That's what